Well, what a show today.
We still feel a bit woozy from the TikTok tucker. I made Martha Stewart's eggnog. No wonder Martha Stewart's always off her face. There's a lot of booze in it, a lot of cream, a lot of eggs.
It's just too much.
I loved it, and now I feel I can never walk again.
Yeah, me too. Tom Carroll had a surfing accident yesterday. Don't worry, he's okay. Just some harmless stitches and a broken neck.
That's nothing, though, compared to a previous incident where his board upended itself and then it upended him in a terrible way.
Someone who knows that only too well is Lane Beachley, former world champion surfer, will be joining us.
And how do you feel about being asked to turn off the aircon and all your major appliances to save the grid? We put it to the pub test.
Enjoy the podcast.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller.
Amanda. Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
What are you, an idiot?
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda.
Hello, how are you?
Very, very well. Lot going on this morning. A ship's coming to the harbour.
Please let me give you some information. Salvation of the Seas.
Army Hardy. It's Amanda's shipping news.
I'm over it already. You know, when I started the shipping news,
Yeah.
I thought there'd be something that had come around the Cape of the Good Horn or whatever, and that there'd be exciting ships that were coming from Africa and were taking off for 10 days on the wild seas. It's the same ones that just do a loop between here and New Zealand, pretty
Right.
much. So I've lost interest. This one's Ovation of the Seas, 10 nights in New Zealand.
Army Hardy. It's Amanda's shipping news.
If you're on it, you'll have a great time, but it's not, and they look amazing coming to the harbour, but it's not the adventurous spirit of exploration I was hoping it would be.
Well, you certainly lasted longer with your shipping news than I thought you would.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sure as like when you were trying to help the little animals in Operation Noah back in the old days before it turned into a narc scheme to dob in your local druggo.
No, it was saving the koalas, and I wrote in my diary how if we don't save them, they'll be extinct.
Yep.
And then the day of the door knock appeal happened. Dad said, aren't you going to do it? And I said, no, I've been asked to go around to the party.
That was it.
Yeah.
And that's why we have climate change now, because you didn't do anything. So it's just sweltering.
Maybe I shouldn't have had koala on a stick for breakfast that day.
Indeed. Also, we've been sent some gifts,
Oh, yes.
by the way, because it is our second last show for 2025, 24. This is from
Chris Brophy at Badgerys Creek Property.
Oh,
but these are very extravagant gifts, Chris.
He's
Thank you.
love bombed us
He
with
said
gifts.
here he loves puns. He said, thank you for your puns.
Okay.
So he's a discerning gentleman.
He sent me the full plans of Western Sydney Airport, the Aerotropolis. Look at this. The plans.
He knows you like infrastructure.
I love infrastructure. Oh, look
Are
at
you
this.
going to have them laminated and put in the pool room?
I am. Look at the new airport, the terminal.
He sent me a lovely box of chocks and some alcoholic beverage. Looks like a champagne. What's this? He sent me a Moe.
Really? He sent me
Wow.
some Teeling whiskey.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, do you know what happened to my present? Because I got one. I don't know where it went.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
Did you get one?
Well, you've got to
girls
take
have
better
got
care
it.
of your things.
Oh, no. What are
Yeah.
they doing with it?
Well, thank you, Chris. That's very kind of you. You know what? We have to move on because you know what was
He
big
writes
thing.
here, can I just read the card? Thanks for putting on a fantastic show throughout the year. Love all your stories and banter with Amanda. If you find yourself in Badgerys Creek, give me a call and I will take you on my infrastructure tour. One of Chris's
Check
tour
out his
here.
erection.
It's just me and him wandering around the airport.
Holding hands and skipping.
Yeah, I might, when I go out to see Chris, I might just call you before I go, just as if I end up tied up in a room or something.
I'd be happy
like that.
for it.
Actually, I'd
You'd
be
like
happy
to go.
see it.
You'd like to go like that.
Chris, this is wonderful. Thank you.
Thank
What a
you very much,
wonderful
Chris.
gift.
But
That
listen,
is so nice.
we're also
That
doing
is
this
so nice.
today.
Put it on
Good
the
job.
towel. Put it on the towel. Put it on Jonesy and Amanda's towel.
Today, every single person who gets on air will receive a $250 grocery voucher. Help you out for Christmas.
That is
Thanks
so cool.
to the incredible team at Mojo Homes. We love their support on our show. Mojo Homes are putting more joy into this festive season. Visit a Mojo display home today. Every caller, we're putting it on the tab, a $250 grocery voucher.
Put it on the tab. Put it on the tab.
Shipping news now, this.
Put it on the tab.
Instagram makes its return, and you can be a part of this action by playing the Magnificent Seven. Question 1.
Question 1 goes a little bit like this. What famous wall fell in 1989?
Jam Nation. We have for you the Magnificent Seven. There are 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
I'm going to say every caller that makes it to air is going to put it on the tab.
Put it on the tab.
A $250 grocery voucher.
Put it on the tab. Put it on Jonesy and Amanda's tab.
Amanda's thrilled.
That's just how AI works, my man. Sally is in Little Bay.
Hello, Sally.
Oh, the phone's not working. Yeah. Now, what's happened, Ryan? See, Ryan's just...
So we're trying to give everyone
Put the
some money
slacky
and now they
pants on.
can't call in.
Yeah. It's all right.
Will we just chat?
I'll just go through my gifts that Chris has sent me from...
We've gone through that.
the
Are you there, Sally?
Hello.
Hello, Sally.
He sent me some great
Hi,
gifts.
Amanda and Jonesy. How are you?
Good, thanks,
morning.
Sally. I don't want to shame you into not sending us a gift, but Chris, really, as far as listener gifts go, not since that lady did a very saucy dance in front of the security camera when I was working in Triple M Brisbane, have I had a better gift.
Well, Kelly Ferret sent the biscuits.
I do like the biscuits. I do like the biscuits.
You prefer to see the
I've
babs.
got pictures. I've got pictures of the airport.
Well,
Very happy.
let's get back to everyone's a winner today. I mean, put it on the tab, Sally.
it on the tab.
Okay, stop.
Put it on the tab. Put it on the tab.
$250 grocery voucher thanks to Mojo Homes is coming your
Can I
way,
just talk
Sally.
to Ryan for a minute?
Wow.
I don't think we need to use that as much, Ryan.
Sally, here's question number 1. This show's irritating me already. Question number 1. What famous wall fell in 1989?
Berlin Wall?
Yeah. In the Norwegian fairy tale, Billy Goat's Gruff,
Wow, I haven't heard of that for years.
what creature lives under a bridge?
Oh, God.
You might
I
find them on
remember-
the end of your pencil. Sorry, Sally. We want to give away some money to more callers.
Jamie's in Campbelltown.
Hi, Jamie. $250 is coming your way. Grocery voucher.
Oh,
Christmas.
amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you.
In the Norwegian fairy tale, Billy Goat's Gruff, what creature lives under a bridge?
I believe that's a troll.
It is a troll.
Where it's trolls
These days they
everywhere
sit
now.
at home under the bridge and just
Yeah.
write terrible things on
Yep.
social media.
And they don't have any profile pics or any names because they're cowards.
Oh, thank you for the social commentary.
Let's play Cover Me.
Cover me. Cover me. Cover me.
I got you covered, boss.
Amanda's favourite band.
I was about to say that. Korn is my favourite band. What song are they covering here? Have they got a Christmas album?
Yeah, I have.
Do you know the song?
Oh, it's so cold.
Oh,
mate.
God, that's horrible. I wouldn't know what that is.
Oh,
Jamie,
we're going to have to hear it again.
that is, I thought you would have got that straight away. Clearly not an aficionado like Amanda.
Jonesy and Amanda. Sam Nation.
Podcast.
We're into the Magnificent Seven.
We are up to question number 3. It's going to Nicole in East Hills. Hello, Nicole.
Good morning, Brendan and Amanda.
Before we go any further, congratulations. We're putting it on the tab, $250 grocery voucher for you.
Put it on the tab. Put it on the tab. Thanks to Mojo Homes, we put it on the tab.
And can I just
There's
say,
a lot of jingles today.
Ryan and Foxy, that's enough with the AI jingles. Okay, you guys are going mental on this.
Catchy.
Nicole, we're playing Cover Me.
Cover me. Cover me.
We'll get to the question eventually. Okay. Now, this is a dreadful band called Korn, Nicole. What song?
Hang on, you love Korn.
What song
are
are
you
they
joking?
What song are they singing?
I think we get it.
Do you know the song, Nicole?
Yes, there are some words in there somewhere. Can't believe it's your favourite band, though, Amanda. Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
Jingle bells, jingle bells,
It's Korn sped up.
all the way.
Amanda's still got her spaces in. Don't pretend you don't know what spaces
Is
are.
that part of your mouth, like your braces?
No, the big ear.
The big ear holes.
In what year did Oasis originally break up, Nicole? This is, well, you could be an enthusiast, you know this. Most Oasis enthusiasts would, but I can give you multiple choice if you wish.
2009.
Whoa, you're an enthusiast.
Wow.
Love your work.
Question 5. Sepia toning is a chemical process used in which art form?
Photography.
Yeah.
With great power comes great responsibility. That's a proverb popularized by which comic book character?
Oh, it's so familiar.
You know it. Think about it.
Sorry, Nicole.
Nicole. Maddie's in Windsor.
Maddie needs to receive a $250 grocery
Okay.
voucher. Well done. We're putting it on the tab, Maddie.
Woohoo, thank you. Good morning.
Put it on the towel, put it on the towel, put it on the towel.
Sometimes you just got to go with it. Maddie, with great power comes great responsibility. Who
Thank you,
said that?
Spider-Man.
Thank you, Spider-Man. Peter Parker.
Here we go. Question 7. Which elite swimmer announced her retirement from swimming just this week?
Oh, no, I do know this.
You know
the
it.
Girl. No,
Is
I
she
don't
Cody
know what it's
Simpson's
called.
for your girlfriend? I got my swimmers right?
Yeah, she was in there. I don't know if they're still
She
together.
was in
She was
there.
in there. She was there, part of the gang. But Maddie, no dice for you. But that's good. Maddie's loss is Sonia's win. Hello, Sonia.
Good morning. How are you?
Great.
$250 grocery voucher. We're putting it on the tab for you, Sonia.
Yay, thank you.
Do you know which singer announced her retirement from swimming?
Swimmer?
Yes.
Emma McCowan.
Emma McKeon. Yes, that's right. That's close enough.
That's nearest the pin.
Nearest the pin.
I just can't hear that jingle again. Congratulations, Sonia. You've won the Jam Pack. It's all coming away. A double pass to see Tina Arena and Richard Marx. See them at the Sydney Opera House December 9. A Swim Shady Beach umbrella. That's launching next week, December 6. It's summer's new solo, ultra-compact and stylish beach shady. Swimshady.com.au. And Jonesy and Amanda caricatures for you to colour and some stated pencils. Sonia, anything you'd like to add to this?
No, have a Merry Christmas and I'll hear from you in the new year.
You
Enjoy
will
your
indeed.
break.
Well,
Thank you,
thank
Sonia.
Thanks.
And Sonia didn't play a jingle?
No. You know what else has a jingle? TikTok Tucker. TikTok Tucker is going Christmassy today. I'm going to be all Martha Stewart. I'm off to prison.
Well, I look forward to that. Instagram, we've been working on Instagram overnight and we're making it that easy, aren't we, Ryan?
Yeah, so easy that you want me to say it?
No, you say whatever you say. It's a free country, mate. It's your second last day.
Well, it's so easy that even Johnny Dumbo can get it right.
Yeah. And that's going to happen for you today, possibly $2,000.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
Here, go for landing.
Let's go, you dumb idiots.
Thumbing through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. This is a freshly printed Jalmanac. Producer Monica, who recently told us about her run-in with methanol-spiked drinks and being part of a brushing scam. We're not calling it methanol mon, although I do like this. A little-known Cole Chisel song. She's come up with this Christmas Jalmanac. Do you want to? She's written a little Christmas tale.
I'd love to hear it.
'Twas 27 days before Christmas, and the producers were tasked, but with too many bangers, they couldn't be asked.
Nice rhyming.
But alas, on today's date in '88, this song started to rate. Number 2 in the charts, it won our hearts. About drunks in New York, a couple are fighting. So let's get it on, this chart-topping song.
Some of the rhymes haven't scanned as nicely as I was hoping, but I think she's done a good job.
The Pogues, Fairy Tale of New York.
What a song. What a song.
What a great song.
Oh, wow.
Jam Nation.
WSFM, hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. What a great song.
I love that song. It's so
Who
evocative.
thought that Shane McGowan would outlive Christy McCall?
Well, Shane McGowan died on the 30th of November last year.
Wow.
So we're coming up to the anniversary of his death.
And Christy McCall, who sings in the Pogues in that song, she was killed in a tragic boating accident back in 2000. She was over in Mexico and was run over by a boat.
Yeah, and it was a terrible story.
It was a terrible story. Like, wow, that was like amazing. So
the emotion, though, of when Shane died remember, I don't know if you saw footage of his funeral. It was so extraordinary and beautiful, and all the musicians and the whole church was singing and out through the streets. And that was a year ago when he passed away. And that song is so evocative.
It's such a great song. But to be run over by a boat, I ran over a guy on my boat once. That was like really scary.
Did you hurt him?
It was so bad. I was just off the beach and I was just going along. The sun was streaming. This is in that little speedboat I got. And the sun was coming through the windscreen. So I was very mindful of watching what was going on. And the last minute, I thought it was a seal. But it wasn't. It was a dude. And he was one of those snorkelers, but he was wearing the full camouflage outfit. Have you seen that?
No.
They wear a camouflage outfit, so they blend in with the seabed.
Aren't they supposed to have a little thing
He didn't have
up?
his flag, no flag or anything. So he was snorkeling probably about, I reckon, 200 metres offshore, out of nowhere. And I instantly cut the motor and I turned around and I saw him
He went under your boat?
Yeah. And he arched his back and I just went, and everything your whole life just slows down. And so I, turned around, went back to him and I said, mate, are you all right? Are you okay? Are you okay? He said, my back. And I said, quick, come over to my boat. And I'm looking at him and I'm on the back of the boat and I'm looking at his back and I'm going, dude, I think you're okay. Where did I hit you? And he goes, I don't know if you hit me or not, because I cut the motor straight away. And we're just sitting there. I started crying because I thought he was dead. It was so...
Did you have that moment of thinking, this is where my life changes?
Yeah.
This is the moment.
And I'm thinking, how do I get him if he's... Because the way, when I turned around, I saw him, his back arched. I went, And you instantly go, where do I take him to? What beach do I take him to? Do I triple O? All those things.
And was he harmed in any way?
No. He said, I'll be right, I'll swim back into shore. I said, no, mate, let's just take a chill pill, sit on the back. So he sat on the back of the boat and we're just sort of talking a bit. I didn't even get his name. I said, are you okay? And he said,
wow.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Terrifying.
And then he said, it's okay, I'll swim back into shore. And we're still, 200 metres offshore. I said, well, how about I get you closer to the shore? And he said, no, I'm all right. And that was it.
Gee, you got to be careful. But also that probably gave him cause to think I need to be more careful.
We got to wear the flag and I thought it was a seal. So be careful out there. A good friend of mine once said, your life spins on the head of a pin.
She's a wise woman, the woman who said that. And you know how wise she is? She's going to cook up a Christmas storm next with TikTok Tucker.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad duck enough.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
We make food from TikTok.
And this is something that you see lots of TikTokers make in America around this time of year, and all in their popular culture, their movies or whatever, they're always having, at Christmas, eggnog. And I've often wondered what it tastes like. Why are you pulling a face? I haven't even started.
I don't like even the word egg.
You don't like egg in things, do you? Well, there's a lot of eggs, and there's a lot of booze. Eggs and booze is pretty much what eggnog seems to be. Mm-hmm. So here we go. What we're doing is, let me just turn this on. We're starting with 6 eggs separated.
Have you already cracked it?
Oh, I've cracked it big time. I hate separating eggs, so I've had my kitchen helpers.
Yep.
Which, this is a Martha Stewart recipe, by the way.
Okay.
It might set my anklet off.
Okay.
Now, which bit? No, that bit doesn't go. Oh, I almost messed up my yolks and my whatever the other bit is.
Yep.
Hang on. Oh, come on. I'm trying to separate this egg.
Don't put your hand on the
and
egg.
I haven't done a good job. Anyway, look, there it goes. So that's the white.
Yep.
The yolks go in there.
Yep.
What I do now...
Where are you putting those shells?
Just there, don't you worry about them. Then I add 3/4 cup of sugar. That goes in there. And now I get out my stick blender. This is the bit that gets a bit noisy. And I don't know how long this takes because I have to do this until when? Until it's pale and thick, a bit like you in winter. So you talk while this happens. I'll put on turbo. Let's do it. Pale and thick.
Right. You're really whipping that in there.
And what else goes in here? Once it's pale and thick, we add milk, we add whipped cream, we add bourbon, rum, and cognac.
Okay. Can I just say, if you do that too much, doesn't something happen to the egg?
Curdle it? No. Have you ever made a cake? This is what you do.
Okay.
with the slightly less booze. Is that pale and thick? Because I'm bored now. Have a look and tell me what you think.
It looks exactly like it did before.
That'll do.
Okay.
Because otherwise we'll run out of time.
Would you do? Just don't put
now,
that there.
What I do
on
is
the
I add
desk,
our
new desk,
2 cups
which
of
we haven't
milk.
even paid for yet.
2 cups of milk are going in here. Hang on. 2 cups of milk. So that's pale and thick.
Yeah, right. Is that a comedy duo from the 80s?
2 Hale and Pace. 2 cups of milk go in there.
Good-o.
Then 3 cups of heavy cream. This isn't going to be good for your arteries.
What's the difference between heavy cream and normal cream?
Well, heavy is a thicker consistency. So 3 cups of that go in.
Wow, that's
then,
3, yeah.
Then we add half a cup of bourbon.
Yep. What sort of bourbon?
I've got Jim Beam here. I got it out of your sock that you keep it in for work.
Okay.
Half a cup's going.
So you've got a
measuring
hip flask there.
Like I've got big hips. Half a cup.
Yep.
Then what else goes in? Then a quarter of a cup of dark rum. Is Bundaberg rum?
Yes, Bundaberg rum is because it says Bundaberg
Why don't you
rum.
shut your neck? Well, how much of this did I say? A quarter of a cup. That's about that.
Don't be stingy on the booze.
Okay.
Yep.
And then it's all curdling in there. And then a quarter of a cup of cognac. Look at this. Where do we get the office cognac? Oh, that smells quite nice. Quarter of a cup of that.
Yep.
And then, what happens now?
It's a lot of booze when you look at
happened?
it.
I forgot to whisk things before I put the alcohol in. I was supposed to whisk that cream in and the milk. I'm whisking it all now. Whiskey business. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. And I reckon what happens now is this goes in the fridge. And you're supposed to leave it maybe overnight. We're going to leave it till a little bit later in the show and pretend we've had a night.
Right, well, why do you
Will I stick my finger in and have a taste?
You keep whisking yourself.
Let me have a taste.
Oh. You're drinking raw egg.
Ooh. I'm eating the dogs. I'm eating the cats. I'm eating raw egg. It tastes boozy and great.
Well, look,
wow, no wonder Martha
Stewart.
Stewart's always off her face. She's a friend of Snoop Dogg's. That
She
explains
is.
a lot as well.
I think she partakes in a bit of the hay, man.
Do you think?
Okay, well, you keep doing that.
I'm doing this, and we're going to put this in the fridge.
Yep.
Don't let the sales teams drink it. And then later on, we will sample my favourite Martha Stewart eggnog.
I'm excited for this.
Jam Nation.
We're doing a gram right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Going fast.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
Have a drink on me. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right, $1,000.
And then you can make it $2,000 by answering one bonus question, but it's double or nothing.
Carla's in Gregory Hills.
Hey, Carla, every single call today gets a $250 grocery voucher thanks to Mojo Homes.
How good is that?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, this is great. We're putting it on the tab,
Put it
Carla.
on the tab, put it on the tab, put it on the tab, put it on the tab.
So you're a winner before you even have to answer a single question.
Yeah, I know.
All right, now let's get serious here, Carla. I've got 10 questions. There's 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass, because we usually have time to come back, okay? We
The
really want
pass
this
is
to
your
go
friend, Carla.
Okay.
All right, Carla, here we go. Good luck. Here comes question number 1. What is Frosty the Snowman made from?
No.
Question 2. In the cartoon The Simpsons, what's the name of Bart's dog?
Santa's Little Helper.
Question 3. Who is Keith Urban married to?
Nicole Kidman.
Question 4. True or false, Santa's suit is red?
True.
Question 5. Who is the lead singer of Queen?
Freddie Mercury.
Question 6. What are you supposed to do when you find yourself under a mistletoe?
Kiss someone.
Question 7. What musical Christmas tradition began in Melbourne in 1938?
The Carols.
Question 8. What unit of measurement is larger, a teaspoon or a tablespoon?
Tablespoon.
Question 9. What animal has the shortest lifespan?
Pass.
Question 10. In the novel Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, she writes about which mythical creature?
Vampires.
Back to question 9. What animal has the shortest lifespan? Just guess.
Mayfly.
What?
She said a mayfly. It was after the answer is a fly, but you're after the buzzer.
Wait, you said mayfly? That's so specific.
Oh,
That was
Carla.
after the buzzer. Your Googling time wasn't quick.
Oh, bugger.
A bugger indeed.
Complete bugger.
Oh, man, I didn't even, yeah.
Carla, $100 to get on with. You've got $250 to buy your Christmas groceries as well.
I don't know if that's the easiest question in the world. What animal has the shortest lifespan, Brian?
What?
We really want this to go
I
on.
want it to go off. Carla, unfortunately, it didn't work for you, but you got the groceries.
Woo! Thank you so much.
Thank you, Carla.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
I'm relieved that surfing champ Tom Carroll is okay.
What happened?
He bonked his board on his head. He got a gash on his head, but more alarming, tingling in the neck.
Oh.
Well, I've had that. That's the worst feeling.
And that couldn't be spinal damage, is that
from
what that
motorbike
can be?
accidents, from actually got wiped out in the surf, just when it just runs through your body and you get the tingling. It's not a good feeling. So he went and got himself, went straight to the guys on the beach. The medical people came along, they put him in a stretcher, he went off to the hospital.
Checked him out, and all is well?
Tom is okay.
Great.
Which is great. Lane Beachley, who is coming up on the show a little bit later on, divulged information, because this isn't Tom's first rodeo. He's had other injuries before in the past. I didn't realise about this one.
Nothing holds Tom back. He's invincible.
No stranger to pushing the limits in the water, in 1987, the professional surfer fell off his board in the worst possible way.
His board flipped and he got the fin right up his rectum.
Nothing like the fin up the bottom. In fact, I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone.
No, you wouldn't wish that. You don't want a fin up your bum.
A friend of mine was in India and she was walking along the street and there was a cow sitting down but with those huge horns, and it stood up as she walked past it and it hooked her right in the area.
Oh, how close was she to the cow?
Well, she's walking past and it turned its head as she was walking past, and it was sort of at that height and kind of went to stand up with her attached.
Ouchie.
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 Yeah.
You know, I think the tribal drum.
Oh, what's it beating for? You know, let's all break out in a sweat together, shall we?
I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone.
In fact, I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone.
Okay, let's all gird our loins and share the stories.
Because we've all got a story.
Oh, has it happened to you?
And look, can we just, let's candy coat?
What does that mean?
Well, we don't need to go into full bricks of detail.
Maybe we do. We'll decide as we go what bricks of details are required.
Give us a call if you're our man of the match. What about this overnight accommodation in a signature deluxe room for 2 adults, a bottle of sparkling wine and complimentary Wi-Fi at the Grace Hotel, Sydney?
Lovely. And also, put it on the tab. Every single caller gets a $250 grocery voucher.
Super duper.
Put it on the top. Put it on the top. Next to Mojo Homes, we're putting it on the top.
You've gone crazy with the jingles, Ryan.
I would have loved to have seen this work ethic when you first started here, not on your second last day.
I've got a burst of energy now. It's my second last day.
He's discovered AI.
Jam Nation.
So Tom Carroll had an injury in the surf. He's okay, which is great, but that pales in comparison to an injury he had back in the 80s. Former world champ Lane Beachley explains.
His board flipped and he got the fin right up his rectum.
Nothing like the fin up the bottom. In fact, I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone.
Lane coming up later on the show. We'll talk about that, no doubt. But the tribal drum is beating 4.
In fact, I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone.
Hello, Kylie.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Great, well, hey, Kylie, before we go any further, you have a $250 grocery voucher thanks to Mojo Homes. We're putting it on the tab.
Put it on the top.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And now it gets unpleasant. What wouldn't you wish on anyone?
Well, it happened to my poor aunt. When she was a young girl, she went ice skating and she had a fall, and unfortunately she fell on the blade of her skate and it went right up the clacker. And she had to have stitches. It was pretty serious. Yeah, so it was not a cracking good time.
No, is she fully recovered?
Oh, yes. She was a young girl.
She's just got the world's longest bum crack.
Pretty much.
Full John Lennon on that one. Oh.
That picture of John Lennon and Yoko standing next to each other with their backs to the camera, and he's got a big, long bum crack and she's got a short one. That's been digitally manipulated.
Just so we're
in case you see the picture, it's not real.
It's presumed knowledge that everyone gets our Put It on the Tab grocery thing today. And Michael, you're one of those.
$250 for you. All right.
Yeah, guys, I'm actually the injured here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The family rural property. I've got some new neighbours. I was right along the fence line. So I go and introduce myself. So I started walking across the paddock to their house. I was rounded up by 4 of their German Shepherds. And while I'm trying to keep an eye on them, one lunged and just got me right on the right gully.
Bit you on the
impaled it, everything. Yeah.
What was that bit?
It impaled.
Yeah.
Like a tooth went in it. A tooth went
yes, we're not understanding impaled.
through your clothes. A tooth went in
Yeah,
it.
the German Shepherds don't muck around.
Well, the owner come over, you're all right. They spotted what happened, but they couldn't call the dogs back, and I introduced myself and that, and about I said my goodbye because I was running short of breath a bit. I thought, all right, better get going, sort of thing. I started, got halfway across the paddock and just dropped to my knees.
Did they help you out?
So they came over. They couldn't call the dogs back, and you say, "Oh, I better get going."
Gee, they're tough in the bush,
and
aren't
you
they?
casually walk your way back.
Yeah, I was putting on a brave face, but it didn't last long.
Yeah, no.
They went back inside. I was out of sight, and I just on my knees. And
So they weren't even aware.
Why were you playing the tough guy? Did you have to go? Did you have to have stitches or anything?
No, I didn't have stitches, but there were 2 definite puncture wounds.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
We've asked for this. We have asked for this.
Amber.
Hi, Amber. $250
Hi,
grocery
Josie,
voucher
Amber.
for you. Hello.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you so much. I'm the injured one here as well. I was sitting on the balcony of a pub one day having a nice Sunday afternoon beer, and a seagull flew past and shat as it went past, and it managed to go through my sunglasses and into my eye. And it went right into my eye because I obviously didn't see it coming, and I had to go to hospital and get it flushed out, and they put me on antibiotics just to be certain that it didn't infect me.
Oh, my
Goodness.
gosh.
That's supposed to be good luck.
I know. Well, I thought that was supposed to be amazing luck. I don't know if any good luck
right
came
in
from
the
that, actually.
eye.
Well, you've got a $250 grocery voucher, so from that story alone, that is good luck.
I wonder if the seagull goes back and says to its mate, bullseye. Oh, Amber.
Good on you.
We're going to take more of your calls.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Bingo, bango, ready to go?
So ready to go.
Okay, let's do it.
Surfing champion Tom Carroll had an injury in the surf. He's okay, just some stitches, but that pales in comparison to an injury he had back in the 80s, as Lane Beachley, former world surfing champ herself, explains.
His board flipped and he got the fin right up his rectum.
Nothing like the fin up the bottom. In fact, I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone.
Indeed, the Tribal Drummer's breathing for this.
In fact, I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone.
We've had some toe curling calls so far.
And please curl our toes further. Sharon.
Sharon, hello.
Hi, guys. Yeah, my ex-husband was putting a car seat cover on. The hook flew off and flew into his eye, and he actually lost his eye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
They've actually banned the car seat covers now after that happened.
Yeah. And with Oki straps, you've got to watch out for eye injury, especially as we're coming into the holiday period when you're strapping all the stuff on the roof of the car. You've got to be really mindful of that.
You know, of all the places it could hit, it's like when you squeeze a lemon, why does it go in your eye?
Thank you, Sharon.
I'm not comparing what's happened to Sharon's husband to me getting lemon in my eye.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a small
But
consideration.
why is it always aimed for the eye?
Simon,
hello. What happened?
Yeah, good. Hello, guys. This was back when I was in the Army, and I was with another young fellow. We were going through our infantry training, and we're out in the bush at Singleton Range, and middle of the night, we're in a fighting pit. Next thing, this guy starts screaming, and I'm going, shut up, you get us in trouble. And he's screaming, he's carrying on, and next thing, he's grabbed a torch, and he's ripping his pants down, and he shines a light between his legs. And hanging off his old fella is one of those big, giant enchants.
What?
An enchant?
Enchant.
Oh.
Yeah. Like the big ant?
Big biting ant?
Oh.
Yeah. He's screaming. The corporal comes running. What the hell's going on here? You two were supposed to be tactical. Next thing, he's seen it and gone, oh, my God. He's on the radio. We've got ambulances out there and everything.
Was it still holding on?
has Googled it.
It was still holding on. By the time
Pincers
they
on
ambulances...
that.
Look at the pincers. It's got big pincers.
Oh, and it was still holding on through all that.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, his old fella swelled up to twice the size, so the guys are going, the girls are going to be happy.
Why didn't this have happened to
so.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. Thank you, Simon.
Simon, thank you.
And we'll wrap this up with Nathan.
Hi, Nathan. What happened?
I was at a party with my wife and they got the limbo stick out and I said, I'm going to go do it. And she told me not to because I'm a klutz and I'm going to hurt myself. And I replied to her, said, nah, I'm a man, watch me. I can do this, I've got it. I went down, my knee gave way, my foot twisted, I shattered my knee, I twisted my back and stuffed my vertebrae, so I had to get fusion surgery and ruptured my testicle.
Oh my God.
That's the trifecta.
Man, what the?
I can't cover my face anymore.
It's just limbo. Come on.
So your knee, your ankle, your back and your testy.
Yeah, I had to get fusion surgery on my back. I had to get a knee reconstruction and I was off work for about 14 months and every now that we have like family get-togethers, I said, let's play limbo and everyone yells at me.
Yeah, Nathan. And I would yell at you too. Don't do it anymore. Stick with the Macarena. It's much safer.
Wow.
Well, thank you for all your calls.
Everyone, don't forget, gets a $250 grocery voucher because we're putting it on the tab.
Put it on the tab.
That makes 14 months off work worthwhile.
It does.
Put it on the tab.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation podcast.
Let's get on down to the J&A Arms for the pub test. Turning off the aircon to save the grid. Does it pass the pub test?
Well, this is what our Premier was asking of us yesterday.
Solar production in the energy market starts to come off from 3 p.m. at exactly the same time as people return home from work. So if you can not run your pool filter, not run your dishwasher, not run your washing machine this afternoon between 3 and 8, you'll help the grid.
He suggested that we, turn off the air cons and, be judicious with our use of all that. The Public Health Authority have said, go to a shopping mall where it's cool. How do you feel about this, Brendan?
Well, I switched mine off yesterday. Well, I didn't use it.
Because you were asked to?
Yeah, I guess I'm a bit of a do-gooder.
Well, I'm a bit the same.
But I didn't grow up with air conditioning as a kid. To me, it's a bit of a novelty. But having said that, it's very hot if you're an old person.
Yeah.
And you're living in Penrith and you're in a little townhouse.
It's 40 degrees, our hottest day, our hottest November day since 2020. This makes me angry because I know I'm going to annoy people. We should have put in the solar, we should have gone hard on alternatives. We should have acknowledged climate change. We should have done all this a lot earlier. Everyone's now wringing their hands.
But it's too late for that now.
No, it's not too late.
What I mean is,
we can still do
it.
Had Scott but how Morrison annoying
on
that we
show
didn't.
When he was Prime Minister. And
coal.
I know, but I said to him, what about this development, this company that's making these roof tiles that look like slate roof tiles and they are like they don't even look like solar panels. And he just sort of went, I don't know why we didn't. We're a country that came up with the Ute and the Hills hoist. We can come up with all this cool stuff.
And the richest man in China is a man who made solar panels, learnt to make them at New South Wales Uni.
But anyway, this isn't a lecture about that.
I think it is because now here we are, we're being asked, it's a hot day. We are going to have the hottest summers. We are going to get hotter and hotter. And to deal with it, we're being asked to go to the shopping centre and turn off your appliances. Is this right? Turning off the aircon to save the grid, does it pass the pub test?
We'd love to hear from you. We'll have that for you at 8 o'clock, but not before Lane Beachley. She's joining us in the studio next.
Jam Nation.
Tell you what, at this time of year, many of us are feeling tired, lost, in need of a boost, needing to feel recentered and connected. Well, 7 times world surfing champion Lane Beachley has a new book out with wellness mentor Tess Brower. The book is called Awake Academy, and it could transform your life. Lane, hello.
Here she is.
Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Josie. I love the music in the background there.
That's in excess, don't change.
Familiar?
Yeah, very familiar.
It's a banging surf song.
It's just a banging song.
Can we just talk about the great surf drought? What's been going on? I was talking to the chaps the other day on Cronulla Way. There just seems to be no surf.
Yeah, well, there's a bit on the northern beaches, so you're just being starved down there. But
it's always this is what happens. Because on the northern beaches, the sand is better and the surf is better.
It's true.
See, you can't argue with that.
It's weird. Your sand is yellow on the northern beaches. Have you noticed that? Ours is white.
Manly's white.
Yeah, but it crosses over. Once you get up to Avalon, the sand is yellow.
Look, I could listen to this all day, but I'd rather talk to Lane about
I've had to go back to windsurfing.
Probably because
you're better at de-evolving.
No, he's regressing.
At this time of year, many of us are feeling challenged.
Yeah.
What are you suggesting we do?
I'm suggesting we stop and take a breath. Because we're just on the hamster wheel of life. We're getting too out of control. We're losing connection with the things that are really important to us, such as just our emotions, which then prevents us from being able to connect with people properly. Then we become siloed and then we numb or we drink or we just do things that we can sabotage our long-term health and well-being. So this book is providing you with a toolkit to help you rebuild yourself from the inside out, because as we know, if we don't go within, we'll always go without. So it's about helping people boost their energy, their empathy and their emotional intelligence to live a more happier, more purposeful life.
When you were you were at the height of your fame and yet in the depths of some darkness.
Yes.
Could you have imagined yourself educating other people on how to find their way out?
No, I couldn't even do it myself. That's why I had to resort to drawing on the resources of professionals and experts and therapists to help provide me with a toolkit. So essentially, Tess and I have condensed our life lessons and they're lived and learned into a toolkit to help people do the same. And we've saved people thousands of dollars in therapy.
You'll send the invoices.
Yeah.
Because my therapy is I just say, get a motorcycle. You ride a motorcycle.
Right. Just keep running.
In the moment.
And just get, well, you do, you live in the moment.
Yeah.
Everything for me, and I don't drive a car, I just ride a motorbike every day, and that's my therapy. But also I like getting out in the surf.
Yes.
I like swearing when I go windsurfing because that's the dumbest thing in the history of the world to do.
It's
so addictive.
But it doesn't always have to be physical stuff, does it? You can find your inner peace and all the things that send to you without having to be a surfer or a rider.
Find your own thing. I'm not saying
having to jump on a motorbike.
Yeah, you don't need to buy a motorbike.
What you really need to do
is
is just to stop and immerse yourself in nature and connect with your emotions. But a lot of us are too afraid to even connect with our emotions because they're so out of control. And sometimes we don't want to know what we don't want to know. But nature is our greatest healer. And if we can just stop and center ourselves, take one round of a box breathing exercise, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds and hold for 4 seconds, you create this sense of calm and clarity in your mind, and then that empowers you to choose how you respond to life's adventures. Otherwise, we're always in this reactionary mode and we're behaving in ways that's not congruent with who we really want to be.
And social media doesn't help, especially when you're talking about siloing, because if you're on Twitter or any of those news sites, once you click on that, you're in an algorithm.
Yes.
So whatever that algorithm is,
it'll keep feeding you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because it obviously wants to distract you from life, and that's what social media ultimately is this constant distraction, which creates a lot of apathy, not empathy. It actually fuels disconnection versus creating more connection. So we need to start establishing boundaries around the utilisation of our media sources and our connection to things outside of us, and learn how to recenter ourselves and bring ourselves back home, which is just within our hearts.
We had you on the show just before talking about Tom Carroll. He's okay. He cracked his head in the surf.
Yes.
But then you were telling us this story.
His board flipped and he got the fin right up his rectum.
Have you ever had a similar thing? Have you had injuries that are quirky?
Quirky injuries. I certainly haven't had a fin up my arse. So
Finn brothers.
You take Neil over Tim, surely. Slater.
Double date man. But I've had plenty of injuries. I mean, this dimple on my face is actually a scar from my board hitting me in the face, and it split. Oh, sorry, that's the microphone.
Right.
Split my face apart.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got dragged up the beach, and I got plonked on a stretcher I was in Japan, and the sand is black over there, by the way.
Okay.
And they put me on a stretcher under just a marquee on the sand, and fortunately there was a doctor there at the contest who was from Hawaii, so he put a needle in my face, which hurt more than my face splitting apart, and sewed me up with plastic surgery stitches on the sand.
Whoa.
Sent me home with an ice pack, and then I woke up the next morning with 2 black eyes, my left eye swollen shut, a cricket ball size of swelling on the left cheek, and paddled back out.
That's hard.
Of course you did.
And imagine those people watching that. They see Lane Beachley come off, they put up it's like at the horse races where they go and shoot the contender. I would have thought, well, they put the curtain up around the...
It's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, it's like the Hunger Games.
If he hadn't been there and stitched your face in that way, what would have happened?
Well, I don't know. I would have been sent to a hospital in Japan, and I don't speak very good Japanese.
Because that's a really nice... It looks like a smile line.
It does look like a smile line. But that's why, coming back to the book, I talk a lot about building empathy, and I didn't have any empathy for myself. So I had this win-at-all-cost mentality, just get through it. And a lot of us are ignoring the symptoms in pursuit of something. But firstly, we don't know what we're pursuing. And secondly, we're pursuing it at a win-at-all-cost mentality. And that's what I had. I was tagged as having the compassion of a tiger shark, and we can't...
Which means none.
Which means zero, exactly. You're in my way, you're on my way, get out of my way. And because I had no compassion or empathy for myself, I can't extend that to anybody. We can't pour from an empty cup. No. So we want to help people fill their cup back up.
Oh, good. So I'm going to take my sup board and go out in the lineup next to you.
Please don't.
Let's see how that compassion goes now. Lane, it's so good to catch up with you. Awake Academy is out now at all good bookstores. Lane Beachley, thank you.
Thank you, Brendan.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're not gonna take it.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I am as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Turning off the air con, does it save the grid? To save the grid, I should say, does it pass the pub test?
We were asked yesterday not to run dishwashers, washing machines, pool pumps in the afternoon between 3 and 8 to save the grid. The Public Health Authority have said maybe go to a shopping centre to cool off and not run your air conditioning. Here we are. This is the hottest day yesterday since November Day, since 2020. It's only going to get hotter. Our summers are going to heat up. We're very late on the uptake of alternatives, and yet here we are being asked to do this. How do you feel? Turning off the aircon to save the grid, does it pass the pub test?
Absolutely not. We live now in 2024, and if the government hasn't invested enough in some infrastructure to allow us to live comfortably, I bet you they're not turning theirs off, so why should we?
No, it doesn't. You can't suffer through this heat. It's terrible.
No, it doesn't. We support everything else, and we need the air cons for the heat, for the cool.
No, it definitely doesn't pass the pub test, in my opinion. We shouldn't have to put up with going to a shopping centre on a hot day just to get cool in the 21st century. We should have enough renewables and other options to power the grid and not have to do a switch off like it was asked last night.
I think it's ridiculous purely because when you work out in the heat all day, and you should be able to go home and stay cool and comfortable after your long hot day's work. And I bet you Minzy doesn't turn off his office staff air conditioning to help at all.
Yes, certainly it does. Get over your bloody self, princess. We had a blackout yesterday. I was out for 3 hours. I live in a unit block. There's no lift. Bloody traffic lights are out. This traffic was chaos.
There it is. Thank you for all your calls.
That's the consequences of that.
Indeed.
Jam Nation.
So I went to see Cirque du Soleil's Lucia. It's under the big top at the Entertainment Quarter. I've seen Cirque du Soleil before, and I wonder how different it can be. This was incredibly different. It was extraordinary. I'm still gobsmacked, to be frank. And when you walk in, it's a big fiesta, because this is a Mexican theme. And so there's sort of Mexican music, there's food stalls. The whole Mexican quarter around the big top is brilliant. So give yourself some time to wander around before.
Because that's where Cold Chisel performed as well in that big top.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, this is sort of...
I don't know if it's the same big top as the Lucia people.
Maybe they have their own big top. But you sit around in a circle and it's a full circus feel. And I was reminded so much of it being like a circus, because there were moments in it where your hands are over your face, you're nudging the people next to you going, oh, my God, I can't believe I'm seeing this. Because you think you've seen trapeze artists before, and then they'll just do something that you think, I've never seen anything like it. There's water pouring from the ceiling, and then it disappears. There are trapeze artists, or there are people up on poles, and you think, what body part is that? They're almost turning themselves inside out.
Right.
It's quite extraordinary.
There's a lot of loin.
A lot of loin. There's a set on these swings, and you're just aghast. You think they're not going to get from there to there. It's like old school circus where your eyes are bugging out of your head and you can't believe what you're seeing. And let me show you this. I've got the brochure here. Look at that.
Oh,
yeah,
what's that?
That's a contortionist.
Yeah, but no.
Well, it looked like...
if that's not a contortionist, he's got some trouble.
But it looks like he's got no spine.
And no animals?
No real animals. But he looked like he had no spine, and it's a mixture of fascination and revulsion as you watch him writhe around and turn himself into circles, and you go, is that his back or his front?
Did they put sawdust down?
They needed it for me. It is quite extraordinary. And if you've seen Cirque du Soleil before, this is nothing like anything you've ever seen. It is so worth a visit.
It's a 2 thumbs up from Wunsch.
2 thumbs up from me. It's on until February 9, so a great Christmas present for somebody.
Yep.
It's called Lucia, the Cirque du Soleil. Highly recommended from me, who I must say had thought I'd seen it all with Cirque du Soleil. You certainly haven't.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation podcast.
Well, Adele has just finished her run in Las Vegas. If you love Adele, you would have heard all these wonderful songs on stage in her residency. She's brilliant. I love her.
She's great.
Every song she puts out is just a big banging hit. But she has put out a new album. of commemorating her 100-show residency at the Colosseum in Caesar's Palace. It features 2 hours of music across 21 tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also got the set list, a photo book, confetti from the show. It's packaged up with a whole lot of stuff.
Yep.
Here's the thing. It is costing, in Australian dollars, $539 for an album. And, probably a box set, as I said, and some confetti. And people are just outraged. They're saying that it's, in this economy, what are you expecting? What a cash grab, how greedy. I mean, people only pay for it if they want to.
Sure.
Like, I could take all my teeth out and, I'm not forcing you to buy them. You'd only buy them if you wanted them.
How much for your teeth?
Would you want the molars as well?
No, that's the teeth.
No, read the small print. The molars, obviously there's no wisdom teeth.
Why would I go the teeth without the molars?
Have you ever bought sort of those commemorative albums? Like, did you ever buy those laser printed ones?
I remember the first album I bought was Made in the Sun, 1982.
Was it MAID?
No, it was just MADE.
All right. And was it a compilation, like Ripper 76 or something?
Oh, Ripper 76.
Didn't she have the songs, she had as if her shorts had ripped.
Yeah, the
You
short.
saw her bare bottom and written in liquid paper almost.
And these were the days when you didn't see nudity anywhere, and you had to satisfy yourself with that cover.
Picturing the person who got the lucky job of putting those names on in liquid paper.
I must admit they had good handwriting, and I did study that very well, although it does get a little bit smeared with Darryl Braithwaite down the bottom.
We all do.
Down the bottom of the bottom.
My dad, I remember, bought us a Monty Python record that was Matching Tie and Handkerchief, it was called. And on one side, there were 2 kind of albums in one, because you just changed where you put the needle down and there's a whole other album in there.
Ah, nice.
So good.
Gemini Rose just Googled Ripper 76 and someone's pixeled the rip. Isn't that odd? They've blacked out the rip so you can't see the butt cheek.
So you can't see the butt cheek.
Isn't the world crazy? You can see anything you want on the internet, but Ripper 76 has been censored.
Mm-hmm.
What the is going on?
Well, I'll tell you what's going on. Adele's new album is $500 and enjoy it.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
What's for breakfast?
Egg and bacon, sausage and spam.
And a mug of dark beer to wash it down.
This week, we are giving away a holiday a day thanks to Qantas Holidays and 7 News.
That's right. For your chance to win, we've asked you to tune in to 7 News Sydney at 6 o'clock on 7 and 7 Plus each night.
No time for that, kids.
So mean to them. A code word is read out each night. If you can tell us what the code word is, you get a $5,000 Qantas holiday voucher.
I think Pretty Boy Ferguson got my feedback about sassing the code word a bit.
Yeah, right. What did you tell him to do?
I just said, mate, just pep it up a bit. I know you're doing news, it's all doom and gloom, but sometimes you just got to have a little bit of inflection. Listen to this. Oh, no, don't listen to it yet, because we're going to talk to Lynn of Oatley. Lynn?
Oh, it's me.
Hey, Lynn, before we go any further, you have won a $250 grocery voucher because we're putting it on the tab today.
Thank you so much. Oh, my gosh, I'm shaking. I'm holding the phone so hard.
Well, just relax your grip there, Lynn.
Okay. Now, what is the code word?
Qantas.
Shall we hear if
Mark?
he sassed it?
Tonight's code word is Qantas.
See that? Qantas.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's going to happen again tonight. Watch 7 News at 6 o'clock on 7 and 7 Plus. You'll hear the new code word.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And where's your next holiday? Earn and use Qantas points on over 500,000 Qantas hotels worldwide.
Good on you, Lynn.
I'm going to go and visit our daughter in America. I've never been there. She's been there 15 years.
Whoa!
Wow.
I'm so excited, and I'll meet my granddaughter for the second time.
Oh,
thank you so much, WSFM and Qantas. I'm so excited.
So, Lynn, when was the last time you saw your daughter?
2 years ago. She came out for a wedding. Yeah, but I've never been to her place, so I'm so excited.
Oh, Lynn.
Whereabouts in America?
Thank you so much. In Huntington Beach, LA.
Oh, what a great spot.
Oh, Lynn, you will have the time of your life. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your show. You brighten my day every morning.
Lynn, thank
I'd
you.
love to hear that, Lynn. Thank you. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
To the kitchen, Batman.
It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
It's not a bad duck enough.
Just fall off the bone. That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
It's that time of year where TikTok is filled with people making eggnog. I've seen it in movies and American TV shows. I've never really had an appreciation of what it is.
And it seems to sit out on the counter with little to any refrigeration.
Oh, here we go.
But it has cream, eggs. I know it has booze in it, but I always worry when I'm watching those shows.
Yeah, I know they have heaters on, but it is winter there.
Yeah,
I'm making this morning Martha Stewart's eggnog. We started with 6 large eggs separated. You beat the yolks and 3/4 cup of sugar together. Then you pour in milk, cream, bourbon, rum, cognac. It's been sitting in the fridge. It says to leave it overnight, but a couple of hours is fine. I'm now going to squirt some Dairy Whip on the top. It says you can whip up things, but let's just put
You're just going to get the Dairy Whip. Have you ever used that before?
No, have you?
Oh, bull.
Wow, look at that. Ryan, I'm passing this over the panel here. Don't...
Oh, great. Over the desk that we still haven't paid for yet.
The techs are excited. Oh, yuck, I hate this canned whipped cream. There's yours, Ryan.
Yeah.
And here's mine.
Oh,
no, I forgot to put the nutmeg on. Oh, Christ.
Have you got nutmeg?
I've got nutmeg. I'm going to put some on. Do you want some nutmeg? Pass it along. And finish it yourself, you feel. All right. Why my restaurant isn't thriving, I don't know.
I come here to Amanda's for the service.
All right, when I say 3, I know we're all going to get that whipped cream on our nose because it's sitting right on the top. You have to get a sip of what's underneath the cream. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3 and go.
Oh, yum.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. I've missed my mouth.
Oh, you have to. Look at you. Got cream all over your face.
That is delicious.
Yum. Wow.
That is great.
Have I got any on my nose?
We'll probably have a heart attack, but that is spectacular. Obviously, the booze is what makes it.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, that's really good. How many of these can you have in the first hour, officer?
That is the first TikTok tucker all year that I want to scull. I want to consume all of it.
It's like a...
That is so good. It's like a Baileys or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but better.
Oh, so much better.
It's got a...
Not better for you.
But it doesn't taste boozy.
No.
It tastes... I can't give us a kiss.
Oh, look, I've spilled it all down my shirt.
It tastes refreshing.
And I don't care. Who's going to fight with me on Christmas Day? I might make this over Christmas.
I'm going to make it over Christmas. This is the best one ever.
This is the best one ever.
It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Never fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad tucker, though.
Just fall off the bone. That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
I wouldn't put that big dollop of cream on the top.
I would.
Would you?
And the raw eggs. I can't believe I'm drinking raw eggs.
That is spectacularly delicious. We will put this recipe, Martha Stewart's eggnog, on our socials so you can enjoy it.
Are the cops out the front of the building, by the way?
Oh, I'm seeing 10 of them.
Okay. I mean, we're not drinking any more of this.
Jam Nation.
WSFM, now that eggnog's just... Yeah.
It sits a little heavy.
It sits
There's a
very
lot of
heavy.
cream in there. There's a lot of booze in there.
I was so into
and
it.
raw eggs.
And now I'm like...
I'm still thinking of making it on Christmas morning. Maybe we won't scull as much then as we did just then.
It's 5 to 9.
Everybody shout. Come on now, sing out. It's time for the ghoulies get together.
Put my head on the desk.
Yeah.
Well, what about this? Tomorrow we are going to be giving somebody $20,000 as our favourite ghoulie of the year.
Thanks to Hare and Forbes
Machinery House. So good, we say it in unison.
Each day this week we've been playing our top 5 favourite ghoulies from the year, and today we have finalist number 4. In March we had a call from Leah from Springwood. She said in the toilet brush splashback dilemma.
What gets my ghoulies is living in the house with a few other adults who seem to think because I'm the mother, I should be the one cleaning the toilet from their skid marks. I'm so angry about this that when I stick the brush in there to clean the toilet, it splashes up in my face, which gets me even angrier. That's what gets my ghoulies.
I don't want to tell you how to suck eggs, Leah, but what you do is you go one way, don't go back. One way.
But you still got to come out.
No, you
don't leave it sitting in there.
No, you go, and then you're on the other side, like that.
It still has to come out from the water.
Yeah, of course it does, but you don't pull it out briskly out.
Well, she said that her anger makes her pull it out briskly.
Ah, I see, yeah.
I see. I sees me a diving act. Not going in.
No more nog for you.
A little bit off my face.
I just feel, I don't know what I feel. I feel like...
Oh, Martha Stewart's got a lot to answer for.
It's like my gallbladder's going, hang on a minute, what have you done here? Out with the bad, in with the good. Our winner coming up tomorrow. If you haven't got a ghoulie, you can. Our ghoulies hotline is open right now
It's
for
open
next
for
year.
next year. So if something...
So get on it.
It's never too early to get your ghoulies in.
It's 3 to 9.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins overnight accommodation in a signature deluxe room for 2 adults, a bottle of sparkling wine, complimentary Wi-Fi at the Grace Hotel, Sydney.
Super.
Located in the heart of the CBD.
You also get that Jonesy and Amanda tea towel and a keyring as well.
We're talking this morning about Tom Carroll's unfortunate incident with a surfboard.
Yeah.
His board flipped and he got the fin right up his rectum.
Nothing like the fin up the bottom. In fact, I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone.
So the tribal drum was beating for, I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone. Michael from Old Toongabbie was on his property. He had new neighbours. He went over to greet them. Their German shepherds rushed over and one of them bit him on the area.
One lunged and just got me right on the right ghoulie.
Bit you on the...
Impaled it, everything.
Through your clothes, the tooth went in it.
Yeah, well, the owner come over. You're all right. They spotted what happened, but they couldn't call the dogs back. And I introduced myself and that, and about half, I said my goodbye because I was running short of breath a bit. I thought, all right, better get going, sort of thing. I started, got halfway across the paddock and just dropped to my knees.
Did they help you out?
So they came over. They couldn't call the dogs back, and you say, "Oh, I better get going."
Gee, they're tough in the bush,
and
aren't
you
they?
casually walk your way back.
Yeah, I was putting on a brave face, but it didn't last long.
Yeah. So I casually introduced myself after their dog had bitten him on the nuts.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Well, what about this? Tomorrow is our last day on air for the year. We have so much stuff going on.
We've got too much.
Someone's going to win $20,000. We've got lots of giveaways tomorrow. Lots of stuff's going to be happening, so please join us.
We had so much stuff on the show today we couldn't fit in. That's made it to our cutting room floor. Check that out on our podcast. We'll be back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation. Ugly Phil is waiting in the wings. He joins us next.
Well, thank God that's over. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tear, baby, tear from your eye.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.